Okay, well, how many of us don't really know how to check our oil? Me, change a tire, me, jump a dead battery. I think I can do that.
Yeah.
But we're about to get you into gear with the 5 things that you need to know how to do.
Expert mechanic Audra Forden is here with what every driver ought to know.
Right on. Hey there. Good morning.
All right. So,
Good morning, Audra.
you know, our cars are so complex. We just throw up our hands and say there's nothing we can do. But there are things under the hood, and as far as maintenance is concerned, you can take care of yourself.
Absolutely. Here's something on a day like today that's really important is
The
wiper blades.
Yes.
Yeah. You know, 90% of driving decisions are based on having visibility.
Sure.
Right.
So being able to see if you have squeaks or smears coming from your windshield, well, that's
Time
an
to replace
indication,
them.
yeah, that they need to be changed. And the driver's side and the passenger side, well, they're different sizes. So you need to go to your local parts authority and pick up some wiper blades. And always make sure that you have full washer fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, talking
Key
about
this time of year.
Especially once you get under the hood.
Absolutely. And talking about fluids, motor oil is the lifeline of your engine. So
How do
even
you
though
know
there's
when you need to change the
right,
oil
there's
then?
different kinds of oil,
Okay.
but checking it is
Right.
always the same on all the cars.
Right.
You're going to look for your dipstick.
Right.
And it's kind of like a ring on your finger,
Yeah.
or it says motor oil on it. When you pull out the dipstick the first time, don't even look at it.
Okay.
We're going to take it out. We're going to insert the dipstick back into the dipstick tube. The second time is when it counts.
All right.
This time, we're going to take a look, and you're going to see that there are notches or a crosshatch. That indicates what the oil level is. If the oil level is low, well, then it's time for an oil change, or if it looks like chocolate syrup.
Okay. Now, should you check your oil when the car hasn't been started or after it's been running?
You want to check your oil when it's cold
Okay.
and on level ground.
Okay. level ground.
When you're done, after you check it, we're going to put it all the way back into the dipstick tube,
Okay.
and we're done.
And we're done.
But
Okay.
while we're under the hood,
Sure.
Let's talk
your
about the
battery.
battery.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Time of year when a lot of dead batteries as well. So
it's a
let's
common
talk about
winter
jump
problem.
starting.
Sure.
Right? I'm always scared to do this because I'm always worried I'm gonna shock myself or something. Is that a worry?
Of course it is.
Yeah.
But I'm going to give you a tip.
Okay.
Okay.
So that you never have to worry again. I call it playing the match game.
Right.
It goes like this. You want to help out?
Sure.
Sure.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
So it's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's red to red.
Right.
Okay.
Black to black. And as
All
long
right.
as you remember that, positive to positive, negative
Right.
to negative, like the match game, you can never go wrong. You're
Okay.
going to put the red to red, the positive to the positive, and it's indicated on the battery.
Right.
Put the alligator
go
clips
ahead.
on. Use your strength.
Okay.
Yep.
I put mine on the black.
Put
right?
yours onto the
So do
black.
you ground. Okay.
Yep.
There we go.
There you go.
I think it's on there, sort of.
Right. Gonna squeeze
Gloves,
it super tight.
harder.
Yeah, the gloves make it
There
slippery.
you go.
There we go.
Now you're on.
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah.
Red
Okay.
to red, black
and
to
then
black.
to the other
And
car.
you're done. So you don't have to worry
Okay.
about grounding or anything like that.
In this situation, absolutely
Okay.
not.
All
Well,
right.
you want to turn everything off though when you're doing that, right?
You know, that's a great point.
Yeah.
In the event that, you know, you're having trouble starting, shut off the air conditioner, shut off the radio, and have all the accessories off so that you're not drawing any excessive power.
Right.
One more thing to remember is once you have the car running, you're going to take the cables off and keep the car running for like 20 minutes to
Right. So it
recharge the
charges
battery.
itself.
Keeps it going.
The
Okay.
tires, you get a flat tire. I had to change my tire this summer, and
did it yourself?
I did it myself. Kids are in the
Wow.
car, but I got to tell you, the jacks that are in the cars today, it's like it's a science experiment.
Yeah.
Well, they do make it so that it's all compact, and sometimes there are complications when it comes to that. But you know what's super cool about tires is tire pressure. Tire pressure, if you have the right pressure in your
Right.
tires, is going to save you like 7% on fuel economy. Having the
Okay.
right pressure is easy to check.
This
It's like
is an
doing
interesting
squats.
gauge.
Well, this one is digital.
Yeah, that's
And you
great.
get it from your local parts authority to pick up a regular
Okay.
gauge, and to check the pressure, you're going to put the valve stem onto the gauge.
Right.
Right.
Read your number. Now the tire
How
pressure.
often should you check the pressure too?
Check it seasonally.
Okay.
The tire pressure for your car is found on the sticker on the door jamb.
Right.
Right.
Audra, thank you so much. How do you make sure your lug nuts are loose enough? Or, you know, should you loosen and tighten them and loosen? Because when I was trying to get the tire off,
Yes.
that was the hardest part.
That is the hardest part. And I like to step on it, make sure that it's on there.
That's
secure,
what I ended up doing.
And use
All right.
use all of your weight.
Aren't your lug nuts always a little loose?
Oh no.
I set you up, didn't I? Set you up for that.
I was holding my breath on that one, Audra. Thank you so much. Great information.
Better that it was you than me.